Hi everyone, it's Carmen. I'm not doing, this isn't a weigh-in video for the 6-month doctor supervised diet for the gastric bypass. This is just a video where I'm going to talk about some of the things that I'm worried about. It's July 5th, and July is the last month of my diet, and it's the month where I get to turn in all of my paperwork to insurance to see if they'll approve for me to have the surgery. Sorry, I gotta switch hands. And I'm at a point right now where I'm getting a little bit nervous. I'm worried that they're going to deny me. I'm scared that they will, and if they do, if they deny my request for surgery, where does that put me? Does that leave me trying again and, trying to overturn their decision? Because that's what I'll do. I'll do everything I can to try to overturn their decision and say, look, this is my last shot. I've been on this doctor supervised diet for 6 months, and I've been on, the phentermine, and I work out every single day. I don't take a break, except for there was a little while where I had to because I was in so much pain I could barely move, let alone go out and run. I am eating so differently than I used to. I think about every single little thing that goes into my mouth. And I'm really concentrating on making sure I make the right decisions and sticking to, a certain select group of foods. I don't sit there and binge eat my donut holes anymore. I don't drink soda pop anymore. I have every once in a while had, one diet, one here and one diet, one there. Not the big ones. I've always done the little ones, just to make sure that I'm not overindulging myself. And a couple of weeks ago, I came to the conclusion that if I really want this to happen, then I can't be doing that anymore. I can't say, oh, just this one time, or it's a celebration, I'm going to splurge and have, an extra helping, or, this food that I know that I'm, isn't really going to be as healthy for me. I'm not going to tell myself that, no, you can't eat something, because that just makes me want to rebel and eat it. So I tell myself you can have it in moderation, and then I don't have it in my house, so that I don't have that, in there. So it's not an option for me. And I like it that way. I feel comfortable with that, saying, well, I could have that, but do I really want to spend the money on that, or would I rather have something else that, I will feel good about myself after eating, rather than feel like I just made a mistake. So all of this has been going through my head, and I have been working so hard. And if I gain, the lady told me at the surgeon's office that works with the insurances, that if I gain any weight, the insurance will deny me. And I'm scared to death. And I've been trying so hard, and I'm not losing any more weight. I went off the phentermine for 2 weeks, and I started it back up again. And I gained a lot of weight when I went off the phentermine. Even with my exercising every single day and eating right the way that I have been, my calories are, 800 calories a day. And I'm lucky if I get above 800 calories a day. Plus, when I exercise, when I go out, I never do less than 2 miles every single night. And I will, jog for as long as I can, and I will walk fast, and I keep my heart rate up. I'm doing the stuff that's right. I come home disgusting, but I'm scared because the only thing that I can do now is, like, I'm at the point where I'm so scared that they're going to deny me that when it comes time for my appointment, the week before my appointment, I'm doing liquid diet and, you know, making sure that I'm going to start a colon cleanse to make sure that there's nothing inside of me that's going to weigh me down at my appointment, to make sure that I have not gained any weight from the last time I weighed in at my doctor's appointment, because I know I gained weight during the 2 weeks I went off the phentermine. And, you know, my doctor, when I told him that, you know, all of this stuff and you know, we were talking, he says, well, I think that's stupid. He says, if anything, if you gained weight, they should push them forward faster to approve your surgery, because it proved that even with all of this stuff, you cannot lose the weight. And I agree with him, and I feel like insurance companies friggin' suck. I think they're stupid sometimes. And I'm like, you know, you would save so much money in the long run if you would just approve this surgery. I understand that you want proof that these people can't lose weight, that I can't lose the weight. But when you see medical records going back 9 years saying that I've been obese for 9 years and I've been on this plan and that plan and the other, and you've been keeping track over 9 years, it's not like, you know, you don't know. And when a doctor tells you, look, you need to have this surgery, this is the best option for you, and the insurance says, well, prove it. It makes me feel like the insurance companies are taking over our health care, and we're not getting the care that we need in a timely manner on the time that we need it, because insurance companies have their heads so far up their fucking asses that they can't trust the doctor's opinion. The doctor says, you need surgery, you need this to help you to save your life. And the insurance is going, prove it. Oh yeah? You think you need that? The doctor says you need that? Well, I don't trust the doctor. Sorry, I'm venting, and I'm sorry. I'm angry at the insurance company for making me go through all of this. It's been a really long, hard road, and I'm frustrated, and I'm scared that after all the work that I've put in, after everything that I've done, that my insurance is going to be like, oh, you haven't done enough. You didn't do good enough. So what? You've lost 27, 28, maybe 30 pounds. Who cares? We don't. It wasn't enough. You're not good enough. I think that's what it comes down to, is that I'm not good enough. I've never been good enough for anybody, and I just want to be. I'm also scared about the amount of time that it will take for insurance to make their decision. And what happens between, you know, my last weigh-in and when they make their decision. I'm praying that they approve the surgery after all I've been through, after all I've done, after so many years of struggling and fighting with being morbidly obese, and then, you know, all the years before that I was battling and fighting to keep my weight at a decent place. And I don't know, I know I'm still going to have to work really hard between now and the time that they approve the surgery, because they're going to approve it. I have to just keep telling myself they're going to approve it. I can't allow them to not approve it. I am afraid that they're going to take so long to approve it. You know, it's July, all my paperwork should be turned into my insurance for approval before the end of July, because I have my psychologist visit next Wednesday, and then the Thursday after that is my very last weigh-in. And that's when my doctor is going to send all my 6-month records to the surgeon's office, and all of my other medical records for the past 3 years, because that's what the insurance requires, is going to be sent over at that same time. And my cardiologist and pulmonologist have already sent over all of their stuff. I went back in, got the EKG. I went to my pulmonologist and had the chest x-ray and all of the other stuff done. And both of them said, I can't believe how healthy you are for how big you are. You know, most of the time we see people with this BMI of 40 or more, and they've got sleep apnea, or they've got this issue and that issue, and you don't seem to have any of them. And I said, well, I've got different issues, you know, mine's mostly in my joints, and with my fibromyalgia, the doctor says that he thinks I have fibromyalgia, and with the research that I've done, it totally makes sense. It fits everything that I've been through for my entire life, and losing weight can only help. I mean, I don't know. And then it comes to I really hope to get the surgery before I turn 29, and I will turn 29 on November 8th. The 6th is my son's birthday, and October 9th is my daughter's birthday. And I mean, ideally, I would like to have the surgery, you know, September, October. And we still have to deal with the issue that the kids are going to be in school starting, you know, end of August, beginning of September. And at that point, my husband, because he works for the school district, his hours will change to, you know, the nighttime hours, and he'll be, you know, he'll be going to work while the kids are in school, and won't come home until after they go to bed. And I will have to do things all by myself, all 5 kids by myself, because if I'm being 100% honest here, a family who will support me from far away and tell me, you know, we love you, you're doing great, good job, keep up the good work. But I don't have a whole lot of family who will be here and help with the actual physical part of taking care of the kids and helping pick up my house, because I won't be able to do that stuff for a while. And, you know, dealing with my husband's work schedule, you know, how many days is he going to have available to take off? How many days can he take off that we can afford for him to miss? And, you know, it's just this big anxiety issue for me right now. I'm worried about it, but I want this more than anything. I want to be healthy more than anything. I don't want to be, oh, you're healthy for your size. What does that even mean? You know? Oh, you're fat, but you're pretty healthy for being fat. You know? I don't know. I want to be healthy. I want to be normal. Does that make sense? Like, I don't want to be morbidly obese. I don't want to be obese. I don't want to be overweight. I want to be a normal BMI, something that's going to be healthier for me, a better example for my kids. I don't know. I'm frustrated with a lot of things right now. Insurance and the whole, you know, waiting game of, I have anxiety issues anyways, and waiting is going to drive me insane. I'm going to keep having more anxiety issues until I know what's going on. And then after that, I'm sure it'll hit me that, oh God, I'm having major surgery, you know, and you know, I could die on the table, or I could die from complications. I could die from complications years after. And I'm just praying that everything works out and I can be here for my family for many, 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 many years. I'm one of those people who wants to live past 90, which a lot of my family thinks I'm crazy for, because they're like, once we hit 80-something, we're good. We don't need to live that much longer. But I'm one of those people who I just want to live as long as I possibly can, and I want to have a good quality of life for as long as possible. And I think this will be a tool that will help me achieve that, because really, I'm a determined person. I'm stubborn, and it can be really annoying for some people, but when I want something, I go for it full force, and that's what I've been doing, and I'm still getting nowhere. And I think that's part of the reason I'm so frustrated with everything, is because I give it everything that I have. When I want something, I go for it, and I don't take no for an answer, and my body's not giving me a yes. You know, it's not losing the weight as fast as I wanted it to. It's not responding in a way that makes me happy. Sorry. I touch my face a lot when I'm talking on here because I don't have anything else to do. I don't do this when I talk to people in real life, just when I'm recording. I don't know why. Okay, I'll stop. I'll try really hard to stop. Anyways, so this is my frustration video, not an update so much, but I just wanted to get it out there. I know that there are other people who feel very similar, that they're, you know, dealing with time off of work issues and child care issues and, you know, insurance and all of this other stuff that we all deal with, or a lot of us deal with anyways. I guess some people don't really have to deal with the insurance issues if they're going to do the self-pay, which my family could not afford. I mean, what they want for the surgery is almost what we make in a year. So that tells you how poor we are. Anyways, I think that's all. Yeah, that's all. Sorry to chew your ear off. Thank you if you listened. And I will update in 2 weeks when I have my weigh-in. See ya.